Hey guys, my name is Chickenbot and welcome back to another video. So this is like the third part of the series that I'm doing for best like whatever in each weapon class. And as you saw by the title, it's going to be highest RPM, rounds per minute, for each weapon class. And we're going to be looking at those today, so let's just get right into the video. The first gun we're going to be looking at is the G11K2. With a muzzle booster, that's really all you can do to make the RPM go up. Also, we're going to be having muzzle booster on every single gun here that can have it. It's going to make it go up to 2,268 RPM, which I believe is the highest in the game. And we got our test dummies here. We got 4. I just told my Discord server to get some people on, so we got some people and we're going to test it out on them. Okay, I just told them to get in each other so that we get the epic satisfaction. Multi-clat, and come on, please cooperate. Oh, one little guy. We don't really need test dummies, but I think it's just fun to test on every person with every gun. So there is honorable mention for this since it is a burst gun, and that obviously probably what you guys thought is the M231 with a muzzle booster again, because that's the only thing that can make the fire rate go up. So we're going to test that on them. And like I said, there really is no point to using the test dummies. I think it's just fun to have them. So you can get that epic satisfaction. So now the next category we're going to be moving on to is the battle rifles, which also surprisingly has another burst gun that's going to be the highest with a muzzle booster on the AK-12BR. It's going to go up to 1080 RPM, which is the highest for the battle rifles category. So we're gonna go through the demise number 3 of the test dummies. Oh wait, I completely forgot to put on burst mode. Okay, come my minions, come back. Yep, that's a lot faster. I think it's like an 800 RPM still with just a muzzle booster, maybe lower, I don't know. Okay. 2 deaths with the same gun. Yep, there we go. That can 1 burst to the head. Wow, that's pretty cool. So there's another honorable mention for the battle rifles category as well. And for that, it is the Beowulf ECR, which you actually can add something besides a muzzle booster to make the RPM go up. A muzzle booster and the ECR 5.56 conversion, which makes it go up by like 100 and brings it to an 864 RPM. This can burst, but it bursts at the same speed as auto, so we're just going to be using on auto. And also this gun can 2-shot to the head, which is another cool feature. I got 3 shots there, but that's fine. Oh wait, no, this is the AR conversion, so I don't think this 2 shots to the head. It might be a 3-shot. But that's going to be it for the battle rifles, so now we're going to move over to the carbines. And in the carbine, there is no honorable mention, but there are 4 guns that are the exact same. With a muzzle booster on the M4, a muzzle booster on the X95R, and then an HK51B with a muzzle booster, it all goes up to a 1026 RPM. And this one actually does 2 shots to the head, which is kind of crazy for how fast it shoots. So, oh, I didn't get them all, but we got them in 2 shots. So, yeah, just testing the gun on the test dummies is very satisfying for some reason. That's the main reason I use it. And because sometimes they like to be in the video. So, yep, that's going to be it for the carbines. I'm not going to feature every gun, because it's all pretty much going to be the same. And now we're going to head over to the shotguns. And for the shotguns, there is an honorable mention for this also, but first we're going to be looking at the DBV-12 with the burst conversion, which many of you guys may thought that it would make it the highest, and it is. And we're also having a muzzle booster on it, which will make the RPM go up to 1080. Yes, it looks like we have yet again another sacrifice dummy, so I'm going to tell him to switch teams, and hopefully we can get 5 people. That would be very epic. There he is, my 5th little minion, sacrifice dummy. So, yep, that was an epic multi-clat. So now we're going to head over to the honorable mention, which is the Sega 12. And in the Sega 12, you guys think that, well, I thought that the full auto conversion actually made it go faster, but it doesn't. It's still the same with 378, but attaching a muzzle booster on it Yeah, that makes it 378, and it's normally like 320, I think, something like that. So yeah, interesting fact right there in case you didn't know it. I'm gonna tell them to get in line again. Oh, I don't even need to. They're good boys. What was that face that I just saw? Holy crap, it made a really weird face with the bodies. I'm gonna show you that. Okay, so that's it for the shotguns category. We got the DBV and the Sega 12. Now we're gonna go over to the snipers. And in the snipers, it's gonna be the Dragunov SVU with a muzzle booster again. It makes it a 162 fire rate, which is the fastest out of any sniper by a decent amount, actually. By like 50, I think, maybe 60. Although it does like act as a DMR, but it's still in the sniper category, so we're gonna count it. Let me just shoot them in the body. Oh, they didn't all die. Whatever. But I'm gonna try to get it as controlled as I can so you guys can actually see how fast it shoots. That's probably the max speed that you'll get. I've been practicing a bit with it just to be able to showcase it really well. It shoots about that fast, a lot faster than any other sniper. So now we're going to go over to the DMRs category. And for the DMRs, we're going to be looking at the VSS Ventures. You can't put any special attachments on this, like a muzzle booster or an ammo conversion that makes it go faster. And it does shoot as fast in non-auto, like semi-auto, as it does in full auto. So that's pretty cool, I guess. They're dead. And there's no honorable mention for this because nothing else beats it. So we're going to go over to the PDWs category. And for the PDWs, this might have been another obvious one if you know about it. There's an M1919 conversion that makes... Here, I'll just show you. It goes from 783 with the muzzle booster to 1,620. Almost 1,000 RPM higher. And it crushes all the other SMG's fire rate by a lot. By like 200 or something. Maybe 300. Oh, poor guy. We'll still get the death. And there's no honorable mention for this because this absolutely crushes everything else. And there's no burst weapon that beats it. So we're going to move over to the secondaries category now. And for the pistols category, it's going to be a zip with a muzzle booster that makes it 1,080 RPM. And obviously I can't click that fast. This is about as fast as I can click. So yeah, that's that. I'm not going to be able to show the full potential, but it can click at that fast of a fire rate. Let me just try as hard as I can. Yep, that was as fast as I could click. And that's going to be it for the pistols category. This little machine, I'm actually surprised it can shoot that fast. But then again, it does have super low damage, one of the lowest in the game. You can actually make it the lowest damage out of any weapon in the game, so. And we're going to move over to the machine pistols. For the machine pistols, this might have been another obvious one. The Tech 9 crushes the other ones by about a 500 fire rate difference. And if you put a muzzle booster on it, there's nothing else that makes it go faster. You get a 1,620 fire rate. Oh, we got another person. 6 people for the multi-clat. Epic. That should be satisfying with the Tech 9. So I'm going to tell them to bunch up. They already know the drill. Here we go. Okay, here we go. How did you not... Thank you. So now we're going to move over to the revolvers category. And for this, there are 2 that tie with each other. And the revolvers, it's the MP12... Oh gosh, don't even bother to mention this ugly skin. I haven't used this gun in a long time. So we're going to be using the muzzle booster on that, which is the exact same as a muzzle booster on that. So yeah, we're just gonna be looking at them in beta just because I never really use it, and I kind of like it more than the Rex for some reason. It just has a nicer sound, and mainly because that Rex skin was just terrifyingly ugly. So I'm gonna tell them to get in another hole. I think this is gonna be like a triple clat, maybe quad. Yep, double triple clat. Epic. So like I said, the MP Rex does have the same damage and everything as this gun. So we're going to move over to the next weapon, which is the final weapon, and it's the Sega 12U. If you put on a muzzle booster, again, the auto conversion doesn't really matter. It'll make it the same. You get a 378 RPM. just like the Sega 12. So this is going to be our final weapon, and we're just going to test it out on them. Goodbye. Now 5 remain. It is the last weapon, so yep, that's that. So those are the highest RPM weapons for, guns in each weapon class. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm going to make a poll later today asking what should the next weapon class video be, and I'll take some suggestions. I would appreciate it if you subscribe, because only about like 25% of my viewers, maybe 30 max, are subscribed. And it looks like I get great feedback on the videos, so there's no reason not to subscribe. You can always unsubscribe if you want later. And yeah, peace.